Welcome to day 26 of our Minor Arcana card pull in this series, Living the Tarot. I'm going to jump right in here and see what Minor Arcana card we're going to meditate on today. How you doing, everybody? What have you learned thus far? I had a really nice comment from somebody yesterday who said they had a better relationship with the Two of Pentacles, and that brought a lot of joy to me. So glad to hear that. All right, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so we have double fire energy, right? Kings are fire, and we have the Wands, which is fire. So that's a lot of motivation, passion, inspiration. So this card can be about being authoritarian, demanding, noble, and honest. A red-bearded, fiery man, one hand clenched in a fist, the other holding his wand, sits on his golden throne. Lions, symbolic of strength, and salamanders, symbolic of intuition and psyche, emblazon his throne and cloak. The points of his crown are reminiscent of flames. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He tends to represent creative male energy. He's a natural-born leader with a strong presence, definitely an extrovert. He thinks he's always right. He is a man of strong will. Definitely an authoritarian. Most likely married or the head of his household. Handsome, passionate, noble, strong, but can be hasty and quick to temper, quick to judgment, right? That fiery temper. Whereas being compared to the Knight of Wands is often brash and temperamental because he doesn't know better. The King is brash and temperamental because he demands others to be capable, efficient, and as accomplished as him, right? Can you think of any bosses or people in your life who are like that? Most likely the most professional man with the executive powers, that executive functioning. He could indicate leadership or effective management within the seeker's career or creative projects. He could correspond with Alexander the Great. Traditional interpretation of this card associates it with honesty and nobility, a man who is friendly and conscientious. He rules other kings by divine mandate, right? And the fire is right about divinity, right? So this is, it almost brings to mind for me the divine right of kings, right? When rulers thought that God put them on the throne. It's kind of just what comes to mind. He's the king among kings and could signify Leo, Sag, or Aries. If this card comes up in a love reading, it could be a lover is like the king, or the seeker is like the king, or to be more assertive about prioritizing your career. Interesting. In a love reading. Okay. In a professional development reading, it's like a person like the king affects the seeker, or the seeker must be more domineering. So for physical attributes that may be associated with this card as being a mature man with a light complexion, definitely passionate, authoritarian. In a career, for career inclinations, it can be about anything creative, working with the hands, high-paced, shopping, shop trades, health, agriculture. So, beloved, what comes up for you when you hear some of these words? Like for me, I'm triggered by the authoritarian, right? Even though not all people with this kind of energy are like that, it can be a tendency to be like that. So, does this make you think of, a straight up type A personality, right? Where could this energy benefit you within a day? Do you feel like you exude these traits? Do you feel like you could add more to your life? So, beloved, I hope you have a fabulous day meditating on the King of Wands. Love to know your thoughts and what comes to you, what you find, and stay grounded.